All righty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Ironman Challenge.
Hi.
This is Iron Woman. This is a hardcore challenge. We're playing on the Skull Rock server, I do believe. And we're currently level 15. Let's go over the rule set because I haven't actually done that in a while. Hopefully I'll put these up on the screen. The Ironman Challenge. Now this is, I found this is an older rule set. There's different rule sets depending on which version of the game you're playing. It's changed over the years, but here is what we are doing. First and foremost, this is a permadeath challenge. If you die, that's it. Your character gets deleted, and I can't think of a better server to do it on than the hardcore server. Here's the big one. No items are equipable other than white or gray items. We can't have green items or blue items, which means we have no stats, which means we have no health pool. I think we literally have about 230 health right now. So no talent points are allowed, and we cannot pick a specialization. But we are allowed to train up our class abilities. That's nice. No professions, primary or secondary, with the exception of first aid. First aid is allowed in the Ironman Challenge. Now, the no add-ons rule right here, what we're doing here, I'm not allowing like hand-holding add-ons. So we're not using Questy, but like I'm allowing stuff like bartender just to move my UI and stuff like that. It's not that big of a deal, right? Like rested XP guides would absolutely not be allowed. It's too much hand-holding for that. My phone is blowing up. I'm going to take care of that in a second. We are not allowed to have any buffs other than what you can put on yourself. So if you're a paladin, you can have Blessing of Might, Blessing of Wisdom, whatever. As a rogue, we have no buffs that we can put on ourselves, and we cannot have any food buffs, no potions, no scrolls, no elixirs, no glyphs, no enchants, no instances, no battlegrounds, no questing groups, no groups at all, no guilds. We cannot accept trades from another character. We can't have, I can't send gold to this character, anything like that. Mounts are allowed because apparently this is probably a rule from a more, I don't want to say a more current version of the game because this is a current version of the game, but I'm talking about retail. In retail, if you're trying to get to level 100 or whatever the cap is, you need flying mounts. Oh, we can't. I can't have that buff, dude. Bags. Here's another one that I kind of forgot about. We can't have any bags that, other than white, the color white or gray bags. That makes any sense. So, I initially thought 12-slot bags. After 12-slot bags, dude, I can't have it. Guy's like, you're taking it. I'm going to go over here and hide. Can't have that buff. If there's a 16-slot bag that's a white bag, we can have it. I just can't have bags that are green or blue or anything. That goes along with the gear rule. Auction house is allowed, and we can sell. If we pick up a green BOE or blue BOE, we can sell it BOE. We can sell it on the auction house, and we can buy. We just can't buy. We can buy gray or white gear or bags. That's allowed. And that's it. That is basically the Ironman Challenge, and it is a rough one. And this episode, we're going to continue with the only green quest that we currently have, which is the Gore-Tusk liver pie. We need 4 more livers, and we're also going to be working on Westfall stew. That's right. And as you can see, we have 6 unspent talent points. You're not allowed to spend any of those. And here's my gear. We have some gray shoulders. We have white cape, white chest, white bracers. We have 2 gray daggers. We got to fix that. Gray boots, gray pants, white belts, white gloves. That's it. So we're looking for okra. What we need to be slaying right now are the murlocs, the mechanical creatures, the harvesters for the okra, and then these freaks right here. So let's get into it. And we have learned that if I'm fighting a mob like this, I get so low. We got to be careful about not pulling while we're in combat with something that's yellow. Even green, honestly. We get wrecked by green mobs. Oh, we might be able to sell that recipe. So what we're going to do, we're going to work our way... The mobs out here, these Gortusks, they're not the young Gortusks. We really need to focus on the young Gortusks because they're like level 12 or something. Level 12, 11, 12. This is a challenge where I do want to focus on green quests. That's something I don't typically do in Let's Plays. I just don't feel like it's challenging enough. Green quests, I mean, you honestly really don't even have to pay attention. But because we have this gear restriction rule and the no buffs and all that, it's really what we need to be doing. But for any other Let's Play on the channel, I kind of like stuff that's a little bit more challenging to do. The risk of death makes it exciting and fun for me. So what we're doing on Beardfist the Troll Hunter, that's a permadeath challenge. I'm not saying we've not done green quests, but it's just not enjoyable for me to do it very much. Especially at higher levels, because your gear has been worked out by then. You know, you're pretty OP as it is. With the exception of dungeons or whatever, maybe. But yeah, doing green quests at high levels it's like mind-numbing to me. It's really not enjoyable. See if we can get a tag on this. I don't think our bleed's going to work here, so we'll open up with... Well, we'll miss that. Yeah, you can't bleed a mechanical creature. But I did miss my backstab there. Anyway, this challenge is a lot of fun, and it is quite challenging. That's what I love about this. The Ironman challenge. I mean, if you're... Like, honestly, the hardcore servers, everything's allowed. You know, it's... So, even if you're playing not that safely, you've got a good chance of reaching level 60. It's just what you really have to, like, between levels 10 and 20 is when a lot of people die. People die before that and after, but those levels seem to be the most difficult, and that's because you're in this weird place. If you've been unlucky, you don't have good gear. If you're not sending gold to that character or whatever, you know, you can't buy stuff. You're just kind of waiting on quest drops or random drops. So you could be a little unbalanced, and that's why a lot of people die, because the mobs do kind of scale up based on gear that you would potentially have. But it's permadeath, but is it hardcore? I mean, I don't know. I'd honestly say no, it's not really that hardcore. If you're allowed to have any buff that you want, any gear that you want, you can get into groups. You can literally buy gold now. You can have rested XP guides, like all this shit. It is permadeath, right? It is permadeath, but it's not really hardcore. I really hope they do... they incorporate game modes or something with the hardcore servers. This mob this is insane. This thing just keeps popping up. Again and again. Let's get a bleed on this guy. But I'm hoping they incorporate something like solo self-found mode, or I would love to see the Iron Man mode in this, if they can do that. It would be such a win. It would keep, I mean, it's a win for them, and it's a win for the hardcore player base as well, I think. Because you've got people just doing this over and over again, trying to get level 60. And you've got people who have multiple characters. I bet there's people who have literally leveled up every class and race to 60 on these servers. I would not be surprised. So to give them an even harder mode, like the Iron Man... I just think they're missing an opportunity. I like spend the money, the time, and the resources, and really make it a hardcore server. You know, make it multiple modes, hardcore light, whatever you want to call it. Okra is supposed to drop. I think okra can drop from these things here. You can definitely get hops. Now, if you're out here slaying these things and you're picking up the hops and the okra, I would recommend saving them. The hops, the okra, and the flask of oil. And the reason I would recommend saving them is because the Lighthouse Keeper quest down here, he's going to want flasks of oil. And there's a dwarf up in these mountains. When you get to this point, he's going to want hops. And if you give him the hops, you actually can get a buff, which we can't have. But maybe just toss them in the bank or whatever, you know, until you need them. I'm actually going to fight him right here because things are popping up quick. Oh, I've got some good energy today. Got myself to the gym and I don't know, good vibes happening. Got like a new job in the works potentially for January, which is exciting. It's a work from home thing. Yeah, we got it. All right, so Murlocs and Gore Tusks. We're okay for the Murlocs, I think, but we got to be careful. That area down there on the beach is fucking nightmare. You've got patrolling mobs that walk, and you also have patrolling mobs that literally run. They run around. They can run up on you. Something to be careful of. I need to take a quick moment to check. My phone was dinging and making email noises and stuff. Let me just get over here. And we'll stealth up. See what's going down. Okay. All right. Let me actually put this on vibrate so you guys don't have to hear email sounds. Oh, I didn't even know we were so close to leveling. That's level 16. So we can't pick a talent point, but we can see what we have. Eviscerate 3, I do want that. Now, and I'm going to pick up Pick Lock because we'll need to get our... I want to get my lock picking skill up, which we have absolutely none right now. This add-on, by the way, I'm allowing it. It's called What Can I Train? I think it actually might be called What's Training if you're trying to find this. The add-on, I think it's called What's Training. It just puts this tab on your spell book, and it tells you what's coming up or what's currently available and then what's coming up at whatever level. I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, what we're going to do here is I'm going to see if I can get these Murloc guys, but I want to go directly as soon as possible to the Rogue Trainer because with this challenge... we need to be right on top of our upgraded abilities since we don't have... Holy shit. She's dead. She's 100% dead. That's sad to see. Is she going to get away here? She actually is going to get away. You see somebody running like this, I would not suggest trying to help if they're overwhelmed like that because you're going to have the mobs... redirect to you. If it's just like one mob, I would generally try to save somebody, honestly, but Yeah, I think she got away. She did. It's weird that people name their characters like that to me. Anyway, I kind of forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, keep on top of abilities. You know, we don't have gear. We don't have buffs. We don't have any stamina. So whatever we can do to help ourselves be more powerful, we need to do. So hopefully we get lucky with the Murloc eye drops. Let me just track that. Oh, also, that's almost finished as well. We can pick off some of these straggling knolls. See if we can get the paws. This place is almost always being farmed. The knolls up here and these Murlocs. Super dangerous if this place is being heavily farmed because how the respawn rates are. See if I can get this guy. Got him. These coast runners will fuck you up. Level 13, though. We're okay level for this. Just have to watch out for these freaks. I gotta mark him up. They have different patrols. They poison, they run away. They can drink health pots. They're just so fucking annoying. We're going to eat through this. Actually, didn't really need to eat there, but... Okay. Be careful here. There's the mob. Highly recommend sculling stuff up like that. Here's a patrol coming. There's Murlocs in the water that can be down here that you can't see. Now, if you've got your bars up, whatever they are, I'm sure most people probably play that way. You'll be able to see stuff a lot easier. My bags are full? Fuck. It sells for a silver. It blows, man. Just get... Yeah, I don't need boar ribs. Just get rid of those. I don't want to get too deep in here. I'm going to see if I can pull this guy. I should be able to pull him single here. Yeah. I didn't even think about my bags. Can't use health pots. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the trash. Sometimes trash sells for like over a silver. And if I've got something that sells for over silver, obviously I want to vendor that, right? I get rid of something else that doesn't sell for as much. Pick him off. It's pretty rough for us, the increased time between attacks. I mean, it's definitely worse for like a warrior or somebody with a two-handed weapon. But it's not ideal. Why is this not... Why is that doing that? Like, if I track a quest manually, it should stay up here. Seems like they're, like, it's fading off after a certain amount of time. I might have, like, system settings and an add-on that are interfering with each other or something. Reduces our run speed as well. It does. Okay, there's a Murloc guy. Thank you for that. Gonna stay back here because these mobs are gonna respawn. That's a quest item. These small eggs we're just going to sell. I mean, I'm going to get rid of them. They don't really sell very well, and I'm going to get rid of... What am I going to fucking get rid of? There's our chicken egg. Um, 70... Get rid of those. Need one more eye. This is a single pull. If I can get him before this other freak shows up. Let's pull him back here. Nice. That is done. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to go right now, because it's not the best drop rates for the Knoll Paws or the Gore-Chest Livers. We're going to go right now. Let's just hearth. Wait. Do I have a quest? Do I still have the Goldshire quest to turn in? I think I do. Oh, we actually did it. Okay, good. So, yeah, I'll just hearth. I was going to say, if I have the Goldshire quest, I may as well run to the west here and go back to Goldshire and then into Stormwind, but we've already turned that quest in, I guess. So.
Light be with you.
Let's actually check in with the repair person. In case my gear needs to be repaired. I cannot afford to have any durability issues with the gear that I have.
Can I help you?
So I think it's set to auto. I have it set to auto repair my gear, which I don't mind. Sell the trash here and the white items. Just sell that. These BOEs I'm going to try to post. Maybe that'll sell. Okay.
Be careful.
I'll be careful.
Hey there.
Hey, how you doing?
Have a good one.
Yeah, I will. You too. I shouldn't have hearthed. Because I could have just ran back, flown to Stormwind, and then I could have hearthed back here. Now it's on CD, but we'll survive. I'm kind of not panicky, but I've gotten a little bit behind here for videos. So today for me is the 28th, and I'm still uploading videos that are supposed to be released tomorrow, and it's a long process. So I'm hoping everything should be fine as far as YouTube, their rendering and all that. Quality there's different quality levels that takes time to do for the videos that you upload. And sometimes every once in a while, a fucking video will release and it's like 360p or something. First things to do, let's go to the auction house and I'll post. So sorry. Wait, what do we have? Okay, we should have enough for abilities. It's not, we don't have that many abilities to train, so just wanted to make sure I have enough gold before I start paying like deposits here. So we'll see if we can sell that. And so what I'm doing here is I'm looking at the vendor price. We can vendor that for 3 silver 9. We can auction it for more, so that's a good deal, I think, potentially. Can't use green items. That's a nice little dagger. Hopefully we sell that. Does anybody want this? That's a slight profit. Can't use health pots. These things... Well, even if we don't sell it, it's not a loss. Maybe that'll sell. I don't know. Does anybody want that? And hops we're going to hold on to. Small venom sacks we want to hold on to. Does anybody want this pearl? Maybe. The clam meat. Sure. Cortex liver I think we need. Yeah, we definitely need that. Stringy vulture meat we need. Quest item, quest item. Saving the okra. The chunk of boar meat. Just going to sell it. That's a little bit of a profit. Sure, we'll take it. And tiger's eye is usually a joke. However, people want it, so... No, it's the malachite. I think the tiger's eye is good. You can use that for a recipe, I think. These recipes typically don't sell, but I don't know. We'll just give it a try. Oh, I need to open that. You want clam meat? Sure. All right. I think we're good to go here. We may as well check to see if we've got any daggers we can use. I really wish this sort feature worked, where you could sort by poor. So poor is gray, common is white, but it doesn't work. It doesn't eliminate there. So we'll just look for white items and see if we can purchase them. Yeah, looks like ours are better here. Yeah. Okay. We'll look at leather and we'll just look for everything and see if we can find any upgrades here, like dark leather boots. It is an upgrade, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's enough of an upgrade. It's that 8 armor difference. I don't know if that's worth 5 silver. That's definitely not worth 17 silver. Okay, we already have that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anything here. Let's do I want to do anything else here? I don't think so. Let's make up some bandages. These rat kebabs probably going to go soon. All right. I think we're trying to get to level 80 for the wool. I mean, at 75 we go to expert level, but maybe it is 75? I don't know. We'll see. I wonder if we get lucky and actually get 75. We have 5 tries to get 2 points. It's not a guarantee. 3 tries for 1 point. We got it. It is 75. So we are now able to learn wool, but we've not picked up any wool yet. So let's go see the rogue trainer. The rogue trainer's going to be in Old Town. Matthias Shaw in the SI7 Freaks. We'll talk to Ozzy Osbourne here instead of going all the way in.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? We want that. I want pick lock. Feint I'm not going to get because this is... If you're in a group, you have a tank, you can use this to reduce your threat. But we're by ourselves, so I'm not going to reduce threat on myself if I'm the only one attacking, right? So it's just worthless.
See you later.
One thing I do want to kind of keep an eye on, it's not going to show on the map, but I got to make sure we don't... Like, actually, let me go see the man himself to see if... Make sure I don't accidentally have, like, a rogue-specific quest I'm able to pick up. Because I'm not using Questy, so I'm not going to see it. It looks like... Well, we do have a quest in here. This actually might be the lock-picking thing.
What's up?
No. Well, it is SI7 stuff. This is Red Ridge.
Keep it real.
We'll get that. I want to see...
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
At certain levels, you can get specific class quests. You know, if you're a paladin, priest, whatever. So I got to check on that from time to time. I don't know the levels. Maybe level 20 we'll get a rogue-specific quest. We've had one already. But I'm pretty sure there's one that basically sends you to your lock-picking place so you can get your skill up. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't have a ton of experience with rogue. The classic dwarf bear hunter right there. So I'm wondering if I should throw this in the bank. Damn it. Okay, we need to go see the first aid trainer. First aid I need to keep on top of because I need to be able to gouge, get those 4 seconds where I can get some ticks off of a bandage. And if we are ahead of the curve with first aid, we might be able to... No, 4 ticks is a pretty big deal. I mean, it's nice to fully heal or get the full effect of a bandage, but this is really what they're good for. If you have some kind of stun ability or whatever, and then you can, as long as you don't have a poison on you, you get 3-4 ticks off of a bandage. It could be the difference between your character perishing and not perishing.
You need something?
I do. It is 80.
Go with honor,
so this
friend.
is rough. Trying to get 5 points off a green, it's pretty brutal. I'm not even exaggerating. I've used like over 20 pieces of cloth trying to get from heavy linen to wool. It's so shitty the way that they did that. You know, you go buy 20 pieces off the auction house and it's not even enough to get the skill points. Like you run back to the trainer thinking, okay, I've got 20 tries to get 5 points and you don't even fucking get it. All right. Hey, bro. I have that too, and I'm getting ready to use it. Looks like yours is on CD. I can't have that, but I appreciate it. Okay, I think we're all finished. I don't think I'll throw this stuff in the bank. Because knowing me, I'll be at a place where I need one of the things. And I was like, I'll be like, damn, it's in the bank. So we'll just keep it on us. We got room now. And I feel okay with these 6 slaughters. 8 slaughters would be nice. 12 slaughters would be even better. But we don't have a lot of money, so.
King's honor, friend.
Let's go to Red Ridge simply because we
For
have
the Alliance.
some quests, like go talk to so-and-so. And the SI-7 thing is there. How are we doing on time over here? All right. Probably wrap it up in Red Ridge. If we're going to die in the challenge, well, I mean, it could be at any point, but the 3rd zone is a good place to die with no gear, no buffs or whatever. The mobs are just going to hit so hard to us, you know. By the time you get into Red Ridge or whatever, if you're Alliance or whatever the 3rd zone would be for the Horde, the mountains outside the Barrens or whatever, you've got like green gear, you know, you've got a couple hundred extra health easy, green weapons. I'm just going to try to keep finding the green quests for us to do. Try to work on that. We get 4 things here to fill up the bags. We can actually eat the Westfall stew because it doesn't actually give us a buff, so that's good. Ooh, I didn't see that. However, it's not better than what we have. It doesn't do more damage per second, and it doesn't do more overall damage, so... Don't really think we're ready for any of this yet. These quests in here, I'm not going to actually pick any of these up. We can do this quest here to find the necklace. We can do that one really quick. Kind of forgot what this is.
Here there.
Hey, how you doing?
Off with you.
Oh, so this is it. This is what I was thinking. So this takes you to Althor's Mill, and you can pick the lock there.
Be good.
There's a whole bunch of lock picking boxes. It's right out here. However, we're not going to go here yet because there's spiders and vultures and shit that get close to the mill, and you can actually pull them. I'll wait till that's green. But let's do this. It's just down here. Now this is classic, which means your breath goes really quickly. So we don't want to drown, but sometimes you can get lucky and the little pile of sand is just like right in here. But it could also be back there by the bridge. It can be all the way down here as well. Looks like it's going to be back there. Let's get a breath here. I kind of wish they... Oh, here it is. I wish they would have left the breath how it is. It's more realistic. In fucking retail, I mean, you can stay underwater for fucking 5 minutes. It just doesn't even make any sense what they did there. I wish they wouldn't do things like that in the game, but they do. So next episode, we'll go back to Westfall, see if we can finish up these two things. What's that? Wonder why she was crying. I don't know what happened there. That's kind of weird. Maybe she was just emoting at her chicken or something. Who knows? All right. Here's your necklace. Kitty says meow. Well, let's go check in. I think we have to talk to somebody in here anyway. What do you have?
Hello.
Pick that up.
Safe travels.
That's right. The rogue is going to be up here. Wiley, yeah.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Take Wiley's note to Brian Stoutmantle.
See you later.
We'll do that next episode. We sit very proper. Yes, we do. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate it. You guys and gals take care. Iron Woman and myself will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
It's been fun.
Peace.